Hi all, it's Kristen. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm gonna have to apologize for a couple of things here. First of all, if the lighting's off, we are having a major thunderstorm here. It is super dark. It is 10 o'clock in the morning, but it honestly looks like it's like 6 in the morning or 5 in the morning. It was really dark, but there's still a little bit of light. Second of all, Miss Sophie Ann here is having a bit of a fit because of it. She does not like thunder. Where we come from, we don't get thunder very often, and yeah, she's not a big fan of it. Molly's right here. She's freaking out because Sophie's freaking out, so I apologize for the dogs in advance. If you can hear her panting, she's okay. She's just nervous. And if you hear the thunder, yeah. But I had a few new things to play with today, so I kind of wanted to go ahead and try them. Still have this big zit, this big reaction that I got from that Anastasia Beverly Hills lipstick. It happens. This is also what happens when I use the liquid lipsticks from ColourPop, which is why I stick with just the cream lipsticks, and thankfully I haven't had a reaction to those. So, yeah. But I got a few things from the drugstore that I wanted to try. So my last video was a full face of nothing new, and this one is going to be a full face of new, to me at least. There is one completely new item, which is this CoverGirl Ascension palette. It's the they have 4 palettes out now. Let me turn it this way so you can see the names. They have 4 palettes out that are like this, where the pans are a little bit different here and there, which kind of drives me nuts, but that's okay. And they have different color stories, and they're all like, people are saying they're like Game of Thrones kind of theme. They're like king and queen, and, well, not king and queen. They're more like royalty theme. Like this one's called Ascension, there's one called Reign, there's one called Overthrow, and there's one called, I don't remember. I'll link them below though. I'll have them all linked below. I personally only picked up the Ascension palette because it had the most mattes, and I figured I can do the most with the color story. So I picked that one up. I picked up, this isn't new, but it's new to me, the Revlon Candid foundation. I got 150 Creme Brulee and 130 Ivory. I'm not sure which one's my color. Right now, little tanner. I also picked up, I'm going to use that foundation today, but I also picked up the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1. And I got this one in Creamy Vanilla. It was like the 3rd color over, so I was like, okay. And then I also picked up the concealer from that line. I'm trying to find a new drugstore concealer that I like. I also picked up the Maybelline New York Fit Me Concealer. This is in light. And then I also got a white eyeliner because it was buy one, get one 50% off. So I got that as well. So I got the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and then I got this for 50% off. And it was the same thing with Milani. I got the foundation, and then I picked up the concealer as well. Because I was like, oh, okay. So, we're going to start with the eyes. So, this is a Walmart exclusive. It was $15, which is pretty pricey. You get 12 eyeshadows. Like I said, there's 4 color stories. This is the one with the most mattes. There is a large mirror, which is really nice. So we're going to go ahead and start with the eyes. I'm going to take my Milani eyeshadow primer, and I'm just going to go ahead and lay that down. Okay, so I went ahead and put down the primer, and I set it with some powder. There is a white in here, but it's more of a satin, so I didn't want to... no, maybe it's okay. I still feel like there's kind of a sheen. I don't even know if you can see that. I'll tell you right off the bat, I don't like the different sizes of the pans. They're unnecessary. They should have gave us 10, I feel like they should have gave us 10 shadows and just all the same size. But that's just my opinion. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the color Curtsy, which is right down here. It's one of the mattes. And I'm going to use that as my transition color. I really liked the color stories in some of the other ones, but this one, again, just had the most mattes. And I feel like these are the ones that I would use the most. I'm trying to remember. I think the one in the red package, I honestly don't remember their names. I think that's the one that I really don't remember the name for. Like I said, I'll have them linked down below. But the one in the red packaging... No, I'm sorry, the one in the black packaging. Yeah, because it was funny because I like the white one, which is the one I'm using, which is more like an airy kind of princess-like palette. And then I like the black one, which was quite the opposite. They were dark, smoky colors. It's like, yep, that's me. Either one or the other. But mostly I'm just the airy, princessy kind of girl. So... that's a pretty color, and it blended out nicely. It's like a light mauve color on the eye. Okay, alright. Then I'm going to take my Sephora Pro Blending Brush, and I'm going to go in with Admiration, which is this color here next to Curtsy. And we're going to put that in the crease. Kind of build it up here. And this is a much cooler tone palette. The other one that I was looking at was a warm palette, and then there's like a really warm palette in the gold one, I believe it is. That one is all shimmer though. That particular palette has just all shimmer in it. But that one's a really warm palette. But this one is definitely the more cooler tone palette, which I find myself leaning toward lately, and I'm not really sure why. They're very, very light. They're not, you know, they're not super pigmented. They're not like bam in your face, but that's kind of what I expected with this color palette, with this color story. It was very light, you know, everyday kind of looks. They say on the back, Ascension, a palette of soft and romantic cool tone neutrals, illuminating metallics, and pearlized pinks and champagnes, inspired by the rise of Her Majesty. Cute. They all had signed up kind of like a little like quote on the back like that. Hi Sophie, it's okay. My dog is freaking out. And then let's see. I'm gonna take let's see. I think I'm gonna take Committed. I'm going to take Committed, which is the purple. And I'm going to take my Luxe brush, my Luxie 231 small taper brush. Kind of put that even more precisely into the crease. I just want to use, but kind of concentrate on the outer corner here. I kind of just want to like use as many as possible, just to kind of get a feel for the palette. Okay, so far I like those colors. They blend really nicely together, and they're not getting muddy or anything like that. We're going to keep on going down this row. I'm going to take Truffles, and I'm going to put that in the outer corner. Just on my little tiny pencil brush. I'm just going to put that right on the outer corner. Okay, this is coming together very nicely. Now, there's a couple of shimmery options. Let's see. Alright, so this is Queen to Be. This is Loyalty. Twirl. Fantasy. I love these names. They're cracking me up. So Queen to Be. Hold on. Okay, so Queen to Be, Loyalty, Twirl, and Fantasy. Look at that pink. That fantasy color is beautiful. I really love this too. It's like a purpley taupe. I love that. That would go really good with this look. But I think what I'm going to do so I'm actually gonna take Aura, which is the purple shimmery color. Oh, well, look at that. Yeah. Because I feel like my go-to would be Queen to Be, but I think I'm going to put Aura on instead. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try it dry first, so let's take Aura. We're going for a very purple look, in case you haven't figured that out. Which is funny, because I'm wearing kind of a pinky shirt, but that's okay. No. What I think I'm going to do is I mean, it's pretty, but I think I'm going to wet the brush with some Fix Plus. Wet the brush with some Fix Plus. Wet the brush with some Fix Plus. And then I got some product on there. I don't know. That kind of made it disappear a little bit. Oh, put too much Fix Plus on it. Uh-oh. Now the rain's starting. It's raining good. Okay. I know, baby. I promise nobody's torturing my dog. She's just, she's scared. So I took my finger and patted that Aura color. I'm not sure how I feel about that color. That color's kind of, it's hard to work with. That color is hard to work with. That's for sure. I'm going to take a little bit more Aura on my finger. Yeah. Not my favorite color in the palette to work with. It's beautiful. And now that it's on, it's beautiful. You just kind of gotta work, you gotta work with it. I'm gonna take a little bit more of Truffles. So I much prefer using the mattes than the shimmer so far. Might be just because it's so light, but yeah. I found that the mattes were really easy to blend and they, you know, they went on pigmented. The purple I really had to work for, but now that it's on, it's gorgeous. So now, did I say I got the new Revlon? Well, not the new, but that I got the Revlon sponge. It's squishy. I think it's Jessica Brahm, Jam Beauty 89, I believe. She like loves this thing, so I was like, I saw it at the store. I was like, okay, let's try it. My Real Techniques one is always dirty now that I don't have my now that my beauty blender died. Oh, stupid beauty blender. All right, so now I'm gonna take this Candid, this Revlon Candid PhotoReady foundation. I'm gonna take Creme Brulee and see. Oh yeah, see, that's not bad, is it? Maybe a touch dark for me. Let's look at what 130 Ivory looks like. Oh, it's already oxidizing. Oh, see, this one's a little light. Okay. So 130 Ivory's a little light. Actually, I think Creme Brulee might be the one to go with. Blend it down my neck, it'll be good. Okay. So I'm going to go with 150 Creme Brulee. Blend it down my neck nicely. I've seen a lot of people do reviews on this that like it, so I was like, okay, let's give it a shot. Sophie, it's okay. She's really freaking out. We just had a nice thunder clap. You know, unless Thor's coming down, y'all, it needs to just stop now. I love it. I think it's great. But my dog is freaking out. Huh. I don't know if it's a sponge or the foundation, but that didn't give a lot of coverage. I'm gonna grab my brush And I'm gonna do another layer of that brush kind of foundation. Ooh, got a little streaky. I may be wrong about that. Oh yeah, it's very streaky, isn't it? That's okay. What we'll do is we'll blend it out with, yeah, that's a nice color. It is super dark outside for 10 o'clock in the morning. Super dark. I'm gonna take my sponge and kind of press it in a little. It's very hard to comfort a dog and do your makeup all at the same time. She has a thunder coat. It doesn't do anything for her. We've tried calming pills. Doesn't do anything for her. I don't know. I really like this eyeshadow now that it's nice and now that it's done. Now that I've worked with it and it's gone in. This is definitely medium coverage. I can see the dark circles still on my face. Definitely medium coverage foundation. Kind of light medium. Okay. I'm going to use the Retouch and Erase Lightning Lift Concealer from Milani under my eyes. Let's tap it out with our fingers first. Our fingers, like you're helping me. I'm going to tap it out with my finger first. Freaking me out how dark it is. I'm like, ooh, wow. It got dark. Let's go in with our sponge. Help it with the blending. Well, that looks nice. Okay, that looks nice, right? Next, I'm going to take this Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and I'm going to go around my nose with it. And down my right here, because I feel like it's like really red today right here for some reason. I'm not really sure why. I'll have one of those days, right? Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and set my concealer, put on blush, bronzer, and highlight because I don't have anything new for that. And then we'll finish up the eyes. Oh, and eyebrows. I'll put on my eyebrows too. So I'll be right back. Okay. So I went in with my Milani Silk Bronzer in Sunkissed, which is number 2. I went in with, oh, I put it away, with my BUXOM Primer-Infused Blush in Dolly. And then I went in with the Wet n Wild I'm So Lit Loose Highlighter. I was trying to go for all like drugstore, but I really wanted to use Dolly today. Sorry. It's like really dark. And then I used my CoverGirl Ultra Fine Brow Pencil thing for my brows. Now, for my finishing up my eyes, I'm going to go back in. That is some thunder. Holy sh. That is why my dog is terrified right now. That's some thunder right there. We've never heard thunder like that. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna go back with Curtsy and put that underneath my eyes. Then I'm gonna go in with Truffles. I'm gonna skip Admiration and Committed. Just go in straight with Truffles. And then there's so many pretty like highlighter colors. I'm gonna go in with Tulle, and I'm gonna use that as my highlighter color. I went a little heavy-handed with my highlight today, my face highlight today. That Wet n Wild highlighter, loose highlighter, is not playing around. Just in case you were looking at that like, is that really gonna be... Yeah. It really is. It's a nice intense highlight. Okay. Alright, so I did get this lash primer from L'Oreal. But I don't want to use this today because I want to use it with the, well, I don't know, I feel like brown lashes with this would just be a little too much. So I think I'm gonna wait to use this because I wanted to make sure, I wanted to see if it would bring the brown out really well. So instead I'm just gonna go in with my CoverGirl LashBlast and okay, so I'm just going to go in my LashBlast. I'm going to curl my lashes and go in with my LashBlast mascara in black. I promise that my dog is okay. She's scared. You heard the well, hopefully you heard the thunder. I don't know if I got it on, you could hear it, but it's loud. It's loud. But she's okay. She's okay. I'm right here with her. I almost forgot that I wanted to do, this eyeliner that I got, this white eyeliner. I have the nude one from Maybelline that I really like, but like I said, I can't find it, so every time I use it, I'm like, I'm sorry, I just can't find this to link it. So hopefully they have the white one, since I just found it today and it wasn't on clearance. Let's see. White Luster Lasting Drama, Light Liner, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So it's the Lasting Drama one, and it's like a twist up. So it's just a white eyeliner. Okay, that's really nice. I like that. That actually really opened up my eyes a lot. I really like that a lot. Okay. So the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put on this, Maybelline, no, I'm sorry, not Maybelline, Wet n Wild, excuse me, Megalast Liquid Catsuit in Mauve Overgirl. Like Move Over Girl, but with Mauve Over Girl. I like puns. Alright, so there we go. There's the final look using some new to me and new drugstore makeup. Like I said, I really like the mattes. The shimmer on the eye was really, really difficult to work with, but I got it to work in the end and it looks beautiful. So if you don't mind, taking your time, I would, I don't mind that at all. I don't know. I really loved the bottom row. I'm going to have to play more with the top row to see if it's just that color or if it's all of them, but that bottom row is completely me. Is it worth 15 bucks though? Probably not. No, probably not, because I have all those bottom row colors somewhere, but yeah, I'll get my use out of it. I would take a look at them, see if any of the color stories, catch your eye and if you'd use them or not. Just be aware, like I said, that shimmer, that one shimmer I had difficulty really working with, but I don't know. I'll keep you posted if, on the other shimmers, see if they perform the same. But all in all, thank you very much for watching. I'll keep you updated on whether or not, I think that was actually really good. It maybe oxidized a little bit, but I think that was a good foundation choice. The 150 Creme Brulee, because I got more of a tan now. I really liked that the under eye concealer too. All in all, I really like this look today. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it too, and if you'd like to see more drugstore finds. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.